Hey guys, my name is Lofi. It's currently 9:30 AM here and I'm still sipping on my coffee and I also need to do my Lost Ark daily stuff, but I just quickly wanted to go over what we're expecting in tomorrow's update, just so those of you who are not aware of everything get to know what we're expecting. So without further ado, let's actually get started. In my opinion, the biggest thing that is going to be happening tomorrow is the increase in acquirable honing materials. We are getting event guardian raids tomorrow, which is going to be pretty much equalized guardian raids, as far as I can tell from this description. And it will also have an event shop next to the entrance where you can get more owning rewards. And the fact that it's equalized means that your stats will be lowered to match the guardian's level, so that it's not as easy to complete if you were on the same item level as the required item level. This is one new source of upgrade materials, and they are also increasing the amount of upgrade mats that you can buy from the Grand Prix event, which is the Naruni racing. And as you can see, even though I'm not playing a lot, I'm just doing all of my daily stuff and I still have 23,000 Arcasia event coins, and I also haven't done Naruni racing in like a week. So it's not hard to get a hold of a lot of these. And from the event shop, you can already buy a reasonable amount of upgrade mats. It's really not bad. Alongside with that, we're also getting PvP rewards. There will be a PvP merchant where you can spend your PvP tokens for even more upgrade mats and also other stuff. So yeah, the PvP vendor is supposedly going to have a very good amount of upgrade mats that you can actually buy for your characters, and it's also going to reset with the weekly reset. All of these updates have already made an impact on the market prices for tier 3 upgrade mats in particular. As you can see from the auction house prices, the tier 3 guardian stones have already went down in price to 17 gold. These were 20 gold yesterday, and it was like 32 gold or something like that about a week ago, or maybe 1.5 weeks ago. The destruction stones went down from 32 gold from yesterday to 24 gold, and also the lipstones went down from 95 to 100 gold all the way down to 70 gold each. Even the bigger lipstones, the greater honor lipstones, went down to 280 gold currently, but there are some listed for 290 up to almost 300 gold. But this cost about 400 gold, maybe not even a week ago. I think it's still a good price for this, so if you want to farm this from your infinite chaos, then it's still worth your time, because this is a good amount of gold for the time that you put into infinite chaos farming. At least up to like maybe 10 stones. From that point, it's not really worth your time in my opinion. You can do many other things that are much more worth your time. But the fact is, the prices are going down heavily, and I expect these to keep going down in the upcoming week. That might mean that if you have been saving up your gold like me, this might be the time in the upcoming weeks to spend pretty much all of your gold on upgrade mats and see where that gets you in terms of item level. And you might also want to invest some gold into your alts to get them to tier 3, because these prices are still pretty good as long as you farm the materials on more characters. So it would be still a good idea to sell the mats if you want to make gold for the next updates. I will likely spend pretty much all of my gold on mats so that I can get to somewhere between 1370 and 1400, because we will eventually need to get to 1415, but it's going to be a little bit easier after the next few months, because eventually we will get increased odds on our honing at the beginning of tier 3. Alright, so that's pretty much it about the upgrade mats. Of course, they are also trying to deal with bots, but I think the best solution would be to implement a 2-factor authentication or something like that, because if that does not happen, then bots will just keep coming in. You can't really deal with them otherwise. Bots have been relevant in MMOs for as long as MMOs have existed. But yeah, it's gonna be really nice having these increased honing mats. Oh, and about the PvP tokens, you get them after playing any sort of PvP match, I believe. I already have 1000, which is a pretty negligible amount, but you get a good amount by just spamming regular team deathmatch. So if you're just looking for the tokens to get upgrade mats, then I would suggest just running regular team deathmatch, unless you're really enjoying ranked PvP, which is going to be coming tomorrow. And I expect it to be a lot of fun, by the way, because there will be a lot of new players trying out ranked PvP. So if you're feeling like you're somewhat decent in PvP with your class, then it might be a good idea to start playing ranked at pretty much day one. Coming from League of Legends, I can get extremely salty if I get bad teammates or very sweaty enemies. But that's just me. You don't have to be like me. you wanna be like you, so do what you like doing. Other than that, we're also getting a bunch of free stuff, which are titled as gifts. Very nice. And the things that we are getting are a new animal skin selection chest, which apparently includes all of these. I'm not actually sure if we can select one from all of these. It's quite ridiculous, the amount that you can select from. It's going to be pretty overwhelming, considering that I think that you can only get one. And I also believe that Zeal's Ambition, very cool guy, he said that only this dino costume is recolorable. So if you're looking to recolor any of these, then you might wanna pick the dinosaur costume. I think I might pick that one, because it looks extremely funny in my opinion. But the rest are also pretty good. I also like the chicken ones. Not actually sure which one I'm gonna be picking. We're also getting a MOKOKO pet, or a MOKOKON pet, I guess, with a selection chest. They are right here, and you can choose one of these cute guys, only one. And I pretty much expect everyone to be running around with these. And you know what? I'm not even mad. Like, these guys look so fucking cute, so insanely cute that I have no words. I want all of them, to be honest. And I hope we get more chests in the future. We will also get a new mount. You will be able to select one of these. It's pretty much a hoverboard mount. These are cool, but I'm not much of a fan, to be honest. But I do imagine that these actually look pretty cool with, for example, a MOKOKO costume that we are not getting yet. Wonder when we will get those. You also get a Lost Ark United structure. It's a floating globe for Lost Ark. It's pretty cool. I will likely be using this in my stronghold. You also get a free appearance change ticket, which I'm going to be using to change the voice of my sorceress, because I genuinely hate her current voice. I just want any of the other ones, honestly. We also get a bunch of free peons. Please don't waste your peons. Make sure that you spend these on something that's actually worth it. You need to pay peons when you're buying any sort of equipment in tier 2 and tier 3, and also skins. We also get Melanic Storm. I have no idea what this is. Genuinely no idea. If you do know, then please leave a comment below. We also get legendary card pack selection chest, which I assume is 2 free legendary cards, which is going to be really nice because I only need a Carmine card for my Christian's card set, and the other one I can just use on the Light Observation set. But yeah, having this set is going to be so nice. And in the future we will also be getting a jukebox in the stronghold where you can actually play any of the in-game songs in your stronghold. So yeah, with these updates, especially considering the increase in honing mats, I expect a lot of new players to be reaching Argos alongside with me, so hopefully it's going to be pretty easy to find parties for doing Argos phase 1. I personally have never done Argos, and I'm kind of excited to do it. The mechanics seem pretty simple, yet still really fun to do, and considering it's a 8-man raid, I assume that it's not going to be easy doing it with new people. And these are pretty much all of the major things that we are expecting tomorrow, alongside with the first PvP ranked season. It's gonna last up to 6 months. This is going to be a very big deal for those who are looking to play PvP mostly in Lost Ark. And I'm happy that you guys are getting what you've been waiting for. Most of your PvP rewards are going to be coming from just spamming PvP games. You don't have to actually do well in them, you just need to play PvP to get your tokens. And of course, as I said earlier, the PvP vendor resets weekly, so that you can buy all of the upgrade mats and everything each week, as long as you have the required amounts of tokens. And I do believe that the PvP tokens are roster wide, so if you, for example, wanna buy the upgrade mats on your main, I'm pretty sure that you can just spam PvP on an old that you actually like playing PvP on, and then spend the tokens on your main. But if you know that that's not the case, then please leave a comment below, so that we are aware. Alright, and the very last thing is that Roxy made a statement on the forums that they still can't release the roadmap, which is, in my opinion, not a big deal, as long as the roadmap is actually gonna contain some promising things. And they expect that they can release it realistically in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it's gonna mention that they changed their mind on releasing classes one by one, and they might release them in bunches, for example 2 or 3 classes at the same time, because I wanna play Destroyer, man. Give me my Destroyer. And with that, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that I was able to give you guys some more insights on what we're expecting and what you might wanna be doing in the next few days. If you're not tier 3 yet, then do not worry, you will get there, and by the time you get there, it's gonna be so much easier to get to higher end content than it is currently, so you will not be feeling left behind, I promise that much. As long as you're not comparing yourself to players who spend 10 to 20,000 euros on the game or even more. If you want to enjoy anything in life, then never ever compare yourself to others. Always compare you to you. As long as you're a better person than you were yesterday, you are improving, and that's all that matters. Thank you guys very much for watching. Keep having an amazing time playing Lost Ark, and I will see you all next time.